Hey guys, Overrated Official here, coming at you with a January 2014 format Gravekeeper's deck profile. Really good. Just came out with some new support and Legacy of Valiant. Alright guys, let's get started. 3 Spy, 3 Descendant, 3 Commandant, and 3 Recruiter. Pretty much your main guys. He searches for any Gravekeeper monster with 1500 or less defense. He goes for Necro Valley whenever you ditch him to the grave. He pops anything whenever you tribute another monster. And he is a 2500 defense beater with Necro Valley on the field. And whenever he's flipped, you can special summon another one from your deck with 1500 or less attack. They're all really good. Pretty much your main guys. I run 2 guard. I really like it. Drexac, Zen mains, they're all a problem. Anything that can't be destroyed, I like returning to the hand, because they are frustrating to get rid of. Shaman just came out in Legacy of the Valiant, really good. Pretty much, your opponent, this card gains 200 defense for each Gravekeeper monsters in your grave card, and it negates all effects that activate in the graveyard except Gravekeeper monsters. So, and your opponent cannot activate another field spell while this card is faced upon the field, and your field spells cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. It is really good. I only run 1 just because you have to tribute summon for him. Tsukiyomi, really good. If you have a spy face up, whenever it's normal summon, flip the spy face down. Whenever it's attacked, you can flip it. You can special summon another one. Really good. I run Double Max C. I like this card just because there's no draw power really. So I mean, I want to get as much drawing as I can, because like if I go off, like I really go off, I need as many monsters in hand. So I really like to Max C just because some people don't stop. For the spells, triple Necro Valley really stops almost anything that moves in the grave other than itself. Stops dragons, stops a lot of other stuff, but one thing it doesn't stop is like Plague Spreader and Bujins. It doesn't stop Bujins just because they move themselves as long as they control a face-up Beast Warrior. Pretty good against most decks, but then some decks it can pretty much screw most decks. Double Steel. I like Double Steel. Pretty much no cost. Target 2 Gravekeeper's monster in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. It cannot be negated by Necro Valley, which is the really cool part. So pretty much just free cards are cards. Royal Tribute. Can only have 1. Why not? If you control Necro Valley, both players discard all monsters in your hand. You really don't run many monsters, so it's really good. I like to run Double Wisdom. No one sees Wisdom coming. I think it's better than Lance in this case, because if someone says Dark Hole, you chain spells, but you also don't lose 800 attack. So like if Necro Valley is on the field and you have a Commandant, then you're at 21. But if someone Dark Holes Wisdom, he's back at 16, but he also doesn't lose the 800, so he's not at 800. Triple MST, don't like back row, don't like people searching out like tankies, really big now because of Bujins and Fire Fist are really topping. Like stopping that tanky play. Book of Moon, staple, and Gravekeepers, you have face up spy, face up guard, flip them back face down, effect goes off again. Dark Hole, staple. Another new card in Legacy of the Valiant, probably I think one of the top 3 best cards that came out there. This card is like Infernity Barrier, although for Gravekeepers. Pretty much, if you have a face-up Gravekeeper and a Gravekeeper's monster and a Necro Valley on the field, it pretty much negates anything, any card effect, pretty much. So if you have a stacked field, like 3 or 4 Gravekeeper's monsters on the field, this set in Necro Valley, you attack into a Mirror Force, you can just negate it, and then you win duels with this card. Double Fiendish, don't like monster effects. Stops, I really don't like Bujins. Stops Yamato stops, Dracossack stops, Zenmains. It's really, I love this card. Double Mirror Force. People attack. They don't see it coming sometimes because Mirror Force isn't all that great anymore. But Mirror Force, I personally like Mirror Force just because if they go in, like Mermails, they go into Megalo, they don't overlay for the Dracossack. They try to attack and they don't see it coming. It's a Mirror Force. All the monsters are destroyed. Bottomless, staple. Compulse, staple. Torrential and Solemn, staples. That's the main deck, guys. I run 41 cards. Now for the extra deck. Double Key Beetle, 2 level 4 dark monsters. Detach, target Necro Valley, can't be destroyed. If it would be destroyed, if Key Beetle would be destroyed, destroy Necro Valley. Usually you have another one in hand to just activate next turn. It really doesn't matter, but Key Beetle is really good. Abyss Dweller, pretty much staple in rank 4 extra deck. You can stop a lot of stuff. Black Ship of Corn gets over. I really don't like Zenmains, so this card really gets over Zenmains. Maestroke, staple in rank 4s. Whenever it's destroyed, detach, can't be destroyed. Really good. Diamond Dyer, whenever I want to pop stuff. Gaga Cowboy, either 800 per game, which tends to happen quite a bit actually, or if I just want to beat over that one monster. Chain, if I want to top deck something like a Spy, or even, if I want to top deck something like a Spy, or if they have a Dracossack on field, I go into Guard. I really want that for next turn. Pathway Operative, really good against, like, if I'm doing a mirror match against Gravekeepers, they'll have something set like a Spy or a Guard. So I want to go into Pathway Operative to make it be flipped face up, and then it loses a lot of attack, and then also its effects don't go off. Steal Some Roach. This and Utopia had to find some room in the extra deck. The extra deck, there's a lot of room, so I just had to find something. Gemini Pearl can beat over quite a bit of stuff. That's why I like it. It's just really heavy beater. For rank 3s, you can go into Recruiter into two level 3s occasionally. So I have Zenmains, which is like a rank 3 staple, Leviant to beat over, and then this if there's to beat over also. Alright guys, that concludes the Gravekeepers 2014 deck profile. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See you.